everyone. I'm Caroline Levitt, and this is SABS. Thanks for tuning in. After the recent storm, it's hard to believe that April showers will bring May flowers, but temps do seem to be warming up within the next week. Hopefully this turns out to be true so our baseball and softball teams can finally begin playing some games. Speaking of sports, Editor-in-Chief of the St. Anselm Crier is in studio tonight with your sports roundup. Over to you, Cody.
Hi everyone, my name is Cody Jones, Editor-in-Chief of the St. Anselm Crier with this week's SABS Sports Report. Mother Nature has not been kind to the St. Anselm athletic teams of late, causing a number of cancellations and postponements. Hawks softball hasn't played since Sunday, March 26th. Games against Southern New Hampshire, Assumption, and Franklin Pierce were all postponed due to inclement weather. The Hawks currently have a 2-8 record and are traveling to New York this weekend to play doubleheaders against Lemoyne on Saturday and St. Rose on Sunday. Hawk baseball was originally scheduled to play a doubleheader this past Saturday at Southern New Hampshire. However, both games were postponed until Sunday and were relocated to Trinity College in Connecticut. The Hawks ended up dropping both games to SNHU. Senior captain Joe LeVaser pitched a complete game, allowing 2 runs in Game 1, which the Hawks lost 2-1. Senior Autry Gates pitched the second game for St. Anselm, going 7 innings and allowing 2 runs. The Hawks took a 3-2 advantage into the late innings. However, SNHU was able to tie in the 8th, eventually sending the game into extra innings. St. Anselm would score in the top of the 11th after a Jason Turner leadoff double was followed up by an RBI single from Matt Flynn. However, SNU responded in the bottom half when, after getting the tying and go-ahead runs on base, SNU's Kevin Alexi hit a walk-off double, giving them a 5-4 victory, sweeping the doubleheader against St. Anselm. The 6-13 Hawks will return to the Diamond on Wednesday, April 5th against St. Michael's. Due to poor field conditions, the game will be played at Franklin Pierce in Bringe, New Hampshire at 7 p.m. Both Hawk lacrosse teams have had better luck with Mother Nature of late and were able to play all of their scheduled games last week. Women's lacrosse lost to Bentley on March 29th by a final of 11-10 in double overtime. Junior Megan Sheehy led the Hawks offensively with 5 goals in the contest. St. Anselm rebounded on April 1st when they defeated Southern Connecticut 15-14 in overtime. Junior Emily Matilla netted 6 goals for the Hawks, while Megan Sheehy played hero, scoring the game-winning goal in overtime. Women's lacrosse is scheduled to host number 3 Lemoyne on April 4th and play at Pace on April 8th. Men's lacrosse is off to a 4-2 start and are currently ranked 4th in the Northeast 10 Conference. They cruised to a 16-5 victory at Franklin Pierce on March 28th. Sophomore Patrick Sweeney led the Hawks offensively with 7 goals in the game. St. Anselm returned to action on April 1st on the road at Pace. However, the Hawks lost 11-8. Sweeney once again led the offense with 3 goals. Men's lacrosse will return to the field on Wednesday, April 8th against Adelphi. In professional sports news, it is opening week for the Major League Baseball season. The New York Yankees played the first game of the 2017 season on Sunday, April 2nd, and lost to Tampa Bay 7-3. On April 3rd, the Boston Red Sox opened the season with a 5-3 victory over the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the New York Mets began 2017 by blowing out the Atlanta Braves 6-0. That's it for sports. Now over to Ryan with politics.
Hello there, Hawks. I'm Ryan Dumont here with your weekly political rundown. Here in New Hampshire, Governor Sununu's nominee for Attorney General, Gordon MacDonald, has gained respect on both sides of the aisle. During public hearings, Gordon stated that he will make the opioid crisis a top priority once confirmed. Regardless of his Republican values, Gordon has always been praised for his bipartisan work when on the job. On to the national stage. Senate Judiciary Committee is set to vote on nominations for Federal Appeals Court Judge Neil Gorsuch yesterday, Monday the 3rd. Much controversy has arisen over President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, surrounding his stance on social issues and connections to $10 million in dark money that has allegedly fueled his appointment. This coming April 6th and 7th, President Trump will host his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping. It is predicted that the two leaders will discuss issues ranging from trade, North Korea, and issues stemming from the South China Sea. This set of meetings will be interesting considering that while on the campaign trail, Then candidate Trump blamed much of the United States' problems on, quote, China. Regardless of what comes out of these meetings, the results will be interesting, to say the least. Finally, we here at SABS want to remind everyone to check events that occur at the NHIOP. Check the full list of events at the NHIOP Facebook, Twitter, or webpage, and always look for flyers posted around campus. This has been your Political Rundown. I'm Ryan Dumont.
Thanks, Ryan. The Institute of Politics certainly does have some intelligent and informative speakers on a weekly basis. I encourage everyone to keep their eyes open for emails each week and to head down there once in a while and check it out. In fact, tomorrow night, Dr. Randall Balmer, a professor at Dartmouth College, will be talking about how religion has affected American politics, from the election of Jimmy Carter to Donald Trump. Again, this is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. in the NIHOP. That's all for this week. As always, I'm Caroline Levitt, and this is SABS, St. Anselm's first and only broadcasting station.